Machu Picchu, Pompeii, Stonehenge. Sites of archaeological or cultural heritage interest often hold significant historical value for a community or nation. However, their legendary status doesn't protect them from geohazards. How can we monitor them without the potential damage caused by physically conducting in-situ surveys? This is IAM News, bringing you the very latest in infrastructure asset management. I'm Iphigenia, welcome. There are many reasons why heritage sites are of special interest to conservationists and stakeholders. For example, the preservation of artifacts and structures that provide insight into past civilizations and ways of life. Such sites are often the bedrock upon which an area's economy and cultural identity are formed. Because of this, it is especially important to monitor these areas to help protect them from further deterioration. This is where remote sensing techniques can assist us. InSAR can detect and measure ground surface deformations with high precision. It can identify even subtle changes in the elevation of the ground, which may be indicative of subsidence, settlement, or structural damage to historical buildings and archaeological sites. This helps in the early detection of potential threats to these assets. Moreover, InSAR can capture subtle changes in the form of buildings and monuments over time. This can be especially useful for monitoring the stability of historical structures, identifying the causes of cracks or tilting, and assessing the need for maintenance or restoration work. So, why is it advantageous to carry out this monitoring remotely as opposed to going to the site and observing in situ? Well, avoiding regular physical visits to sites minimizes the human impact on sensitive archaeological sites. Also, you do not need to fit monitoring devices to buildings and monuments that might otherwise damage these precious artifacts. Furthermore, some archaeological sites are located in remote or inaccessible areas, making them well suited to remote monitoring. What's more, remote sensing devices can capture data in multiple spectral bands, including those beyond the visible spectrum. This enables the identification of different materials, vegetation, and geological features in and around heritage sites, aiding in site analysis and conservation efforts. Advanced remote sensing systems can collect data quickly, which is especially important when monitoring sites that may be threatened by rapid environmental changes or urban development. The processing of remote sensing data has become more sophisticated with the development of powerful algorithms and software tools. This makes it easier to extract meaningful information from the collected data, such as detecting structural changes or subsidence. Some remote sensing technologies offer real-time or near real-time monitoring capabilities. This is especially beneficial for tracking dynamic environmental conditions or sudden events that could impact heritage sites. So you can use the technology of the future to protect the past. You've been watching IAM News. Join us next time.